Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for...
Could have gone either way on that call, but I'd say bowling first is the sensible option. Put the batters under pressure early and hopefully get the breakthrough.
We're about ready to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Dug that out well. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be four.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Four runs added in the over. Australia are 4 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely shot on drive through the gap. Quick onto that in the infield. Accurate bowling, just the one off. Australia are 5 for none.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Outside edge, doesn't carry. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Siraj ready to start from the Paddington end. Very fine, and fine enough to sneak away for 4. Fine leg, won't stop that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it, peach of a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Dug that out well.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, not many coming from it. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Some adjustments to the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Through the gap, great shot. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 16 for none. Jadeja, left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. It's a strong appeal, but I don't think it's done enough.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work.
For Australia, please make him welcome.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Got that away nicely. Good shot, a beauty. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled.
18.
Jadeja ready to start from the Paddington end. Nicely driven again, didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bowls, played all round that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter coming out, but will be... starting at the non-striker's end.
For Australia, please give them a round of applause.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Digs out the Yorker. Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work out there for the two batters. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's got them, a direct hit on the body. End of the over. Australia are 25 for 2. Big shout from the bowler.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Dug that out well. Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Awkward, but well played. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Jadeja ready to start from the Paddington end. Gone. Fine catch from the keeper. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Edged, what a delivery. Now then, massive shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Accurate bowling, just the one off. Australia are 30 for 3.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Good shot, a beauty. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Through the gap, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Quick onto that in the infield. Jadeja bowled a tidy line that over. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 36 for 3. Jadeja ready to start from the Paddington end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Dug that out well. Finds the fielder with that shot. Jadeja bowled well that over. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Nice, solid defensive shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Jadeja kept it tight. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Doesn't beat the infield. Digs out the Yorker. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Over completed, and it's a maiden. Jadeja ready to start from the Paddington end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Times that shot to perfection.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary. Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Dug that out well. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Nicely played, perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good shot, a beauty. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Five runs added in that over. Australia are 56 for 3. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Edged, but it falls safe. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Two runs added. Australia are 58 for 3.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. A textbook back foot shot.
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Over, India are 10 for none. A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. No. Terrible shot. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. "12 runs added there. India are 22 for none. Stark ready to start from the Randwick end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Picks the gap perfectly. Immaculate timing there.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Very good shot there.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Through the gap, great shot. A direct hit and it's gone. Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Perfectly timed.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Got that away nicely. Clipped away, 2 straight by the bowler, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly. That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary. Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Times that shot to perfection. Beautifully timed shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
He'll be aiming full and straight. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, some good power hitting there. Hazelwood ready to start from the Paddington end. Immaculate timing there. Trouble here. misses everything. Wow, that missed a lot. Through the gap, great shot.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Very good shot there.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Picks the gap perfectly.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely. And now closing in on a half-century.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nicely played, perfect timing.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Quick onto that in the infield. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good aggressive running. Turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Over. India on 95 for none. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew straight to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
That'll be 4. Just used their feet wonderfully to meet the ball on the bounce and laced it off the middle. You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged it, peach of a ball. Edged and gone, that's an absolute beaut of a delivery. Fine catch as well. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Very good shot there. Immaculate timing there.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for four.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Five runs in that over. India are 113 for 1. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ouch, look nasty. Couldn't get it through the field. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width and punished.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Australia have kept both ends quiet and some good fielding to back it up. Marsh ready to start from the Randwick end. Great shot through the gap there.
The timing on that was just fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Shot just leant back and punched the ball through the offside. Through the gap, and that'll be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? No. Terrible shot. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of a very good over for the batters. There's a chance with a direct hit. Picks the gap perfectly.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Two boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Doesn't beat the infield. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. straight to the fielder. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot. Straight to the bowler, though. No run.
Great shot there to get the century.
This has been a great knock. Using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Moves in quickly, needs a direct hit.
Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up, and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Through the gap, great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 9 off it. India are 160 for 1. Stark ready to start from the Paddington end. Got that away nicely. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge and dropped. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Picks the gap perfectly.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
8 runs added in that over. India are 168 for 1.